Hello, hello, welcome back. Now in this video we are going to be looking at another Alice in Chains song from the Dirt album, the title track, Dirt, which is track number 8, I believe. So I think we're about 3/4 of the way through this album. Woohoo! And this is a beauty. Now we've got some extra cool gadgets with us for this video. I've been meaning to use these for a little while, just haven't had time to set them up. But thank you to the patrons for this actually. So I have reinvested some of your lovely donations and I got a tiny little camera, so you're going to be able to see what my warfoot's doing. Nice socks too, hey. Anyway, let's crack through some tonal options that we have. I'm using the BEOD again. So that's the distorted tone I'm going for. Those are my amp settings. Again, the EQ's pretty flat, trebles up a little way, but I'm using voice 1. I'm using my American type voice on the V40. So very similar settings to what I used in the Junkhead video. Now there's also some wah-wah in this bad boy, so let me click this on. Now you're going to be playing the intro part. So you're going to be really not moving much from that heel position there, okay? So it doesn't really get much further forward than, you know, a very tiny fraction. I don't need to do that with my hand anymore. You can see my foot. So that's what we're going for tone-wise. Don't think there's anything else. All right, intro section. Starts with the wah on, so I've engaged that. Heel back, and there's a bit of a... Now if your amp's up super loud, you can get some feedback going there if you really want to nail that bit. And you're going to start with this. And as it starts going, you can rock your foot forward a little bit further just to get some definition on those notes, okay? Alright, he plays that round about 7 times, but let me break that riff down for you. It's very, very straightforward, but to play it like he does, he plays it on the A string, the 12th fret, okay? So the first phrase is this. So that's a hammer on and a pull off. Pick the open A. Then up to the 16th fret. Hammer on, but then you play the 16th. So I think I hear the attack on that note. And that note, 16th fret on the A string, that one holds into the next bar, okay? So, first bit. And then the second phrase is, starts with the A, and then you go back to the 12th fret. And I think that is a hammer on, and then 2 pull-offs. And then you're going to pick the 10th fret. That slowly. Good fun to play, I tell you. I have to stop myself. And that's it. So that riff to speed. And you just play that round and round. Brilliant riff, I love it. Anyway, you play that 7 times. On the 7th time, you're going to play this bit. And then click the wah off and you're going to play this. Some octaves, okay? So that would be... So with the wah, it would be like that, okay? So that is 2 on the 7th fret. Slide up to the 8th. So you're going to play the 8th again. And slide down to the 5th. And play the 5th again, okay? So you're playing... So you're sounding out 2 notes. But with the slide, you're not picking every note, okay? And next up is the verse riff. Let me run through that for you in its entirety, if I can. And then that loops round. That is the only bit that I'm not sure about, is this bit at the beginning of each phrase. The rest of it's octaves, but I don't think he plays, because when I see him live he's definitely playing down here, and also the A chord sounds meatier. Now he could be doing this, but it kind of doesn't really come through with the A note ringing out. So I don't think he's doing that either, because that sounds too full a chord. So I think he's playing that. I may be wrong. Please do comment below if you know how he's playing it. So what I'm doing there is I'm using either my 2nd or my 3rd finger to play the A chord. So all I'm doing there is hammering on to the 1st fret and then playing the A chord again. Then you're going to go 4, 5, 4. This is all on the A string, okay? And then the next bit of the phrase goes, which is just to a partial G. So that's what I think he's playing there, because I think, again, because live his hand doesn't really move from here for that part of the phrase. Then you just repeat that again, but you just do a slight variation with the octaves. So you're going to play, which is the one that just led into this in the first place from the intro. So no need to go through that again. The chorus riff is another beauty, as always, with Jerry Cantrell. It's just immense at writing these, but it's very simple. It's just 3 chords. But then there's that all-important fill at the end of it, which is great. Let me play it through for you. It goes like this. Awesome stuff. Pretty straightforward though, just 3 chords, which is just an A to B flat, all power chords. Then you're going to play this C add 9. I'm only playing from the A string to the B string. I'm not including the top E strings at all. So that's the first time. Next time he plays, so you're just arpeggiating the B flat power chord. And then there's this fill at the end, okay? So you're going to play. Now when you get to the C chord in this bit, you let that ring out, but the fill, that B flat, or 3rd fret on the G string, is played staccato, like that, while that rings out. Okay, And then you're going to play hammer on, pull off, 2 3 2 0. It's on the G string, and then you play a hammer on from the 0 to 2nd fret on the D, and then the open G. Okay, so very slowly that is. And you go. Okay, so that is the chorus. Now it's solo time. As is often the case with Mr. Cantrell, he puts in a little extra sort of section, a little composition of its own really, so this is no different. The chords behind this are slightly different to what he plays in the rest of the tune. Quite simple, but pretty cool nonetheless. So he's going to play this. 2 3 4. Then the last 2 times he plays this. So just very subtle variations in the rhythm basically. So I'm going to try and split the solo into 2 sections, and I'll play the first half in its entirety and the second half, hopefully, so you get a bit of a flavour of it. I don't really know it, but I'll try and muddle through. So here it is. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. So, first phrase is just 7th fret on the G string and the 8th fret on the B. But you are going to be bending the 7th fret up a full step. And you're playing 8th notes basically, so first 2 aren't palm muted. Okay, so you're holding that and just... and what he's doing is gradually releasing that bend, so it goes... like that, okay, over two bars. But after the second 8th note, you're going to be palm muting. And the last note isn't palm muted as well, okay, so after you've played the second bar, the very last note of that bar is just played naturally. Now the next bit I'm going to break up into 3 sections. So the first section is this. Okay, it's the same bend, but you're going to do a bend, a very quick bend and release and pull off. And it's got a triplet feel. So you're playing, but with that double stop. And there's he does a ton of vibrato. I love Jerry Cantrell's vibrato. So the other notes in that phrase, another double stop actually. Okay, so get that down. Then you're going to play this. Then you play this next phrase. Really bluesy. So that's starting on the D string, 5th fret, the hammer on to the 7th. So just walking up that pentatonic scale. But here you hold on the note and then bend. So, okay, into that classic blues riff. And again, he holds on that note and delays the bend. Okay, lovely. last phrase is this. Alright, so that slowly. So let me try and play all those three phrases through slowly. Cool, and the last bar of this first phrase. And I'm not sure if that's picked or if he just goes. If he just does a quick bend like that. I think he might just do that. So that is just this slowly. Then two bends. And the second one you sort of leave to hang and gradually tail off. Great stuff. And that's it, I think, for the first phrase. The second half. So those are the bends, okay? Then there's this octave run. And then there's this awesome bit at the end. Love that, so melodic. Anyway, from the bend, you're on the 20th fret on the B string here, and you're going to come in after the first beat. So 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, that's the first phrase. So that is a bend, release, and bend again. So that slowly. And then he re-picks it, presumably to stop it running out of steam. Or maybe for dramatic effect. Who knows? And then you're going to play, which is a bend, a release, a pull off to the 17th fret. And the 19th fret on the D string. So that again slowly. 2, 3, 4, 1. Phrasing in this next bit's cool. You're going to go to the 20th fret on the E string and play this. 2, 3, 4, 1. Which is awesome. So you're going to bend up 1.5 times. So and it doesn't come in on the first beat, it comes on the one hand, okay? So 2, 3, 4, 1. So you hit that. And then you just play a normal 4 bend then after that. Then you've got this lovely run at the end. Which is a full bend on the 20th fret. And then you release and then pull off to the 17th fret. But the phrasing is... Okay, so that's slowly. And then you're into these octaves. And the pattern goes basically pick, slide, pick, pick, slide, pick, all the way down. And you're going to be going from the 17th fret to the 15th, 14th, 12th, 10th, and then 7th. And the last bit, one of my favourite bits, which is just a nice easy little run. I think there's 3 little suggestions of a G chord, and then that bad boy, and then you're back into the. But that's it. That is how you play Alice in Chains' Dirt, complete with solo and tones and all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching. If you haven't already checked out Patreon, go do that. That'd be awesome. And see you soon for some more excellent fun and adventure. Cheers. Bye-bye.